my channel. So today I wanted to have a sit down chit chat with you guys in regards to Xpluswear and the many comments that I get about them, and if they are legit, if they are a scam, the comments that I get, the questions that I get, you know, all that good stuff. I want to address it. I also want to address what I've discovered in regards to people may not liking my videos and having some kind of feelings about my videos, my reviews, and also me promoting this brand to the plus size community. So I want to get right into it. I don't want to waste any time. I don't want this video to be very long. And I also debated very much and so many times if I wanted to make this video, because I don't want to bring any negativity to this channel. That's not what it's about. This channel is about a plus size girl, a fat girl, me, whatever you want to call me, big, fat, whatever, who is really happy and in tune with her body. And I want to spread that, you know, positivity onto other women to be happy and accepting of their body. And if your body happens to look like mine, then girl, this is what these clothes are gonna look like. Okay, that's pretty much what my channel is about. Just being happy that I am now comfortable and confident in my body, right? So I've received a lot of comments, concerns, questions, and all that good stuff in regards to this brand. Now, I want to say this first and foremost. Mone's Curvy Closet and what I stand for will never promote a company that I know for a fact is a scam, that will take your money, that will give you the runaround or anything like that. I will never promote or work with any company because of paying me or whatever the case may be. I would never do that. I would never decide to be in business with a company like that, okay? Mone's Curvy Closet has been actively a part of the plus size world for many years now. Well, if you want to be technical, my whole life. But actively a part of the community for 10, maybe 11 years now, okay? I've had my own organization and back in Chicago for 5 years. I've done community service, I've done modeling, I've done, you know, a little bit of everything. I am not a professional, okay, at any of these things. However, I do feel that I know enough to be able to create a platform to talk about it, okay? And I will link down below my video of when I talked about me, my history, my background of being a plus size woman and being the CEO of her own organization, in case you want to know a little bit more about me. With that being said, my brand will never condone crap, will never condone shadiness, okay? Understand and know that. And I also want to say this: if you have a problem with anything that I promote, any review that I may do, or anything of that nature, or you have an issue with anything I have said, or whatever the case may be, you're more than welcome to email me. I always put my email down below, and I always put my email on the screen. Okay, you're more than welcome to talk to me, to approach me. I have no problem having a conversation if you don't agree with certain things. That's not a problem. But what I will not condone is someone questioning my motives, my intentions, or my ability to be a part of this community. I'm not gonna have that. I will not allow that. It's not gonna be allowed. You can disagree with what you may see on this page, because we all will not agree on the same thing. But what you will not do is try to put a stamp on my name or my brand as if I am intentionally putting my plus size girls and my curvy cuties, as I like to call them, in harm's way of a scamming company. That's not what I do. I won't do that. And I won't have nobody tarnish my brand. We're not gonna do that. If you want to Google Xpluswear and see what I'm talking about and see where that message just came from, you're more than welcome to do that. Now, Xpluswear and my business with them, okay? I'm going to try to make this as short as possible because I do have other hauls that I need to create and I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. But pretty much when I first started my Xpluswear videos, which I will link down below, my very first video, that's the most viewed videos that I have, which I will also say I am the most viewed influencer when it comes to Xpluswear. So if you Google Xpluswear, you will see mainly my videos and the ones that I've done. My most viewed video is at 11K right now, and that video is something that I did as far as me paying for those clothing, okay? When I first decided to do Xpluswear, somebody have reached out to me like, oh, you know, have you heard of this brand? You know, I'm wondering what they do or what they're about or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. Because at that time, and even now, I will say, hey, if there's a brand that you want me to try, I always promote this on my social media. If there's a brand you want me to try, you're skeptical, you don't know, I'll be the guinea pig. I'll be the guinea pig. Let me know, send me the information, and I'll make a purchase and do a haul on them. Boom. Right? So that's what it was with Xpluswear. I placed the order, $157 that I paid, okay? And did a haul on them. Now, I personally have never had a bad experience with Xpluswear to this date. I've never had a bad experience, okay? I haven't had any bad customer service. I haven't had any bad orders. I will say when I first ordered from them, there was a purple dress. If you look in that video, there was a purple dress that was missing from my initial order. I emailed them, they didn't respond, right? Was waiting and waiting. I emailed them again, they got back to me, oh, I'm so sorry, we'll send it out right away. That's the extent of any issues or whatever, if you want to call that an issue, with Xpluswear. I personally have never had an issue with Xpluswear. They have never made me look at them sideways or question or anything like that. Now, I've had comments where people say, you must be sponsored, they must be paying you, they must be sending you the good items. Like, I thought that comment was kind of crazy. So out of like all the garbage and trash pickings they had, they're gonna pick out the good ones and send it to me? Okay. But sponsorships, no, I am not sponsored by Xpluswear. And let's clarify what a sponsorship is. A sponsorship is a company that is paying you, or you have a contract with them. You are contractually obligated to do a certain amount of content for them in reference, a certain amount of videos or content, I should say, because it can be Facebook postings, IG postings, or whatever, a certain amount of videos, a certain amount of hauls that you have to do and produce in order to receive a monetary gain, okay? Financial coins, okay? I don't have that with them. I've never had that with them. I've never had a sponsorship with Xpluswear, okay? Well, I've never signed a contract with them to do this. Do I have a collaboration? Yes, a collaboration is different. What is a collaboration? When a company reach out to you, oh, we love what you do, we love your hauls, we love how you do your YouTube channel, whatever. We want to send you some items if you can promote it and make a video, and then we'll give you a coupon code and you can receive a certain percentage off that sale. That's what I have. Now, some people say, well, you're getting paid. It's a different kind of pay, which means if you don't use that coupon code, I don't get no money. And I'm not doing this for money. Let me just say that. I'm not doing it for money. I don't care. Okay? I don't care about that. But what I want you to understand is that I'm not obligated to do these things. I'm not obligated to do these videos. I choose to do the videos because I like their clothes. I've never had an issue with their clothes. I've never had an issue with anything that they have sent me in regards to promoting on my channel. I haven't had that experience. Okay? What I also want people to understand is just the amount of negative comments that I receive. I also receive good comments. I also receive good feedback where people have placed the order because of me and was excited and happy with the purchase that they got. Okay? So it's not all bad. I am a little emotional as far as not upset, but a little irritated, because what I want people to understand is if you see someone on the internet, on YouTube, whatever the case may be, right, doing something, promoting something or whatever, at the end of the day, and I'm saying this in the most humble, respectful way, I'm an upfront person. I like to be honest. I don't like to sugarcoat anything, okay? And I say this again with the most respect that I can. An influencer or even an ambassador is not responsible for what last decision you decide to make. What that means is you can see an influencer or an ambassador promote a certain brand, but at the end of the day, you are the one that decide to swipe your card. You are the one that decide to pay that cash for that item. You cannot hold influencers accountable for what you decided to do. There's plenty of influencers or advertisements, even on TV, or if people watching TV nowadays, but on TV, on the internet, there's a lot of advertisements that I've seen, and I went to either go buy it, whether it was food, whether it was clothes, whether it was electronics, whether it was a phone, whatever the case may be, right? I went to go buy it and it didn't work out for me. I didn't go to that person and was like, you told me this, and this, and this, and this. It's your fault that this, and this happened. Like, no. Because what experience they had is not necessarily the experience that I'm gonna have. And whatever experience I have may not be the experience that you're gonna have. Now, let me say this. This message is to Xpluswear if you're watching this video. If you have received emails where these people have not received, and I mean people as customers, have not received their order, have not received what they ordered, it's completely different from what they thought, it's completely different from what was shown. If you have not responded to an email, or you have not resolved somebody's issue, you need to. I don't promote, or I don't agree with if, and I'm gonna say if, because I don't know, I'm not there. But if this is going on, you need to fix it. It is not okay to take people's money. It is not okay to scam people. It is not okay to send the wrong items. That's never okay. Mone's Curvy Closet is telling Xpluswear that it's not okay if you are not handling these people accordingly. I don't agree with it. I don't rock with that. It needs to be fixed, and it needs to be fixed immediately. I don't get paid to say this. I will not get paid to say this. This is coming from a regular person like you, a regular mom, a regular 9-to-5 working woman, a regular hard working woman, a regular black plus size, whatever you want. I'm a regular person like you. So this is coming from a regular person to a brand that if you are not doing right by these people, you need to fix it. And you need to be held accountable for what you may be doing to these people. I have never had a bad experience with you, but I don't wish that these people will continue to have a bad experience if they are. I also want to say this. Be mindful of what you order, people. Do your research, okay? Even if you see a plus size influencer, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you see these people, you are still obligated to do your research on this brand before you swipe your card. Find out where they're stationed, where they're located, how long their shipping is. You find out all that information. It is not that influencer or ambassador's job to do that for you. It's really not. We can provide that information to you, but it's not our job to do that for you so that you can feel comfortable and don't have to do your work, because you do at the end of the day. Some people may feel like I'm coming off like you don't care and you act like you got a right to have an attitude and da-da-da-da. Let me say this. Yes, I am a little bothered. Why? Because my name and my morals and what I stand for was questioned, and I don't appreciate it. You can say whatever it is that you want to say about me, but when you start questioning me and my personality and what I stand for, and try to diminish or demolish the work that I put in for this, we had a problem. Outside of that frustration, I humbly am sorry for those who have experienced bad customer service, didn't get their orders, or anything of that nature. I 100% and wholeheartedly do not agree with any of that. It's wrong. You should get your money back. If I had the money, I'm telling you, if I had the money to give all these people their money back or whatever, I would. Because at the end of the day, I don't want anyone to be scammed or to not get that dress that they wanted to get for their birthday or vacation or whatever the case may be. I would never want to see that or hear those stories of that. I don't. That's not good. That's not okay. I would be devastated or pissed off that some company took my money. Absolutely. What I also want to say, because I'm saying a lot of things, is, and I want to throw two things into one. Number one, I always tell you guys to know your measurements. If you order the wrong size, you can't blame nobody else for that. Know, especially with these kind of brands, they run small sometimes. You have to know your measurements. I always tell you guys, either get you a measuring tape or go to Torrid or whatever other plus size store that will do your measurements and measure your waist, your bust, and your hips. That is very important. As soon as you get on that website, you better run right to that size chart, and I tell y'all that all the time. You have to know what your size is in all categories. Number two, I've said this in a Xpluswear video. What you may see on that internet and on their website as far as that model is not gonna look like you. Because that also is a lot of what I see. Well, that don't look like the same as a picture. Girl, she about 200 pounds less than me. She got curvier hips than me and a small tiny waist. Of course it ain't gonna look the same. I say that all the time. Stop thinking that what you see on the internet and on these websites, and you see these little petite, little curvy little girls, and they waist is so small, and you think that dress finna fit just like you. Boom, bow, hips. Girl, no, it's not. I'm being 100% honest. When I order clothes, and especially because you have to understand, a brand is trying to promote and get your attention. So if they got to get these little Coke bottle shaped chicks, and I even said, hey, Xpluswear, you looking for a real plus size model with a real body, I'm your girl, okay? Because people need to see what it really looks like, okay? Which is another reason why I did these videos. But I always say, what you see on the internet as far as those models, their job is to market. Marketing is your best bet to draw attention to your brand or whatever you selling, whatever business that you have. You won't have to dress it up real cute in a bow for you to get those people's attention. So that's what they're going to do, is get people's attention with their pictures, right? So if you see a Coke bottle shaped girl with a small tiny waist, and it's for show. You are not gonna look like that. I'm sorry, and I'm sad to tell you. So when I order clothes, I think of how I'm going to see myself and how I'm gonna look in that outfit. Not what the little Coke bottle chick over there who ain't got no kind of stomach at all. Her stomach is in her back. Okay? I don't focus on that. I focus on what I'm going to look like. What my real body with this stomach and these hips and this cellulite and these jiggly arms, I'm focused on what this is gonna look like in that outfit. I feel like I'm spitting everywhere, but you get the point, okay? Now, given all of that, I still don't condone Xpluswear doing these people wrong. Fix your shit. Yeah, I did curse. Excuse me, mom. Lastly, what I want to say, because I got to go, okay, is some of these people, as far as social media, the world, customers, viewers, whatever you want to call them, right? Some of you expect, because you had a bad experience or because you don't like a brand, which is so ironic because I was just watching another girl who I follow talk about this. But just because you had a bad experience, right, and you don't like this brand, you expect, number one, to voice your opinion to that influencer and then expect them to stop working with that company. So let me pose this question to you. How many people have had a bad experience with Amazon, with UPS, with FedEx, with McDonald's, with Chick-fil-A, with or any other brands? Torrid, there was an issue, I want to say a couple months ago with Torrid and this girl. I don't know the full story, but this girl who does a lot of TikTok content, a lot of Torrid content on TikTok. And I think she even worked for TikTok. I don't know what happened, but whatever happened, the information got back to Torrid and somehow got her fired. I don't know. And so people wanted to boycott Torrid. They didn't want to buy anything from it anymore. People were pissed off the way they was treating the girl, all that. Is Torrid out of business? Are there still influencers that are still promoting Torrid? Oh. And I also want to point out, there are well-known brands like Torrid, Fashion to Figures, and all that, Ashley stores, that have messed up, that have not sent the right orders, that have done things wrong, and they're a true to size brand. So my point is, because you had a bad experience, which is very unfortunate, you can't put the blame and expect other people to stop supporting them. And if they choose to still support them, to feel like they're either a sellout or they're wrong or they're actively promoting a scamming, like, you can't do that. That's not okay. That's not right. Again, what I have experienced, you may not experience, and what you experienced, I may not have experienced. I hope I was able to address everything. I'm sure there are gonna be some comments down below. I've tried to record this video so many times because I wanted to say the right things. I wanted to come across in the right form. And I just wanted to just get everything out, okay? At the end of the day, again, you make your choices and I'll make my choices. Mone's Curvy Closet will never stand for a scamming, trash, ridiculous, taking people's money company. I will never stand for that. Whether it's clothes, food, whatever, I will never stand for that if I know for a fact that you're trash. I will never stand for that. That's not who I am. I am truly, truly sorry. And again, Xpluswear, get to these people's concerns and address them now, ASAP. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I really, really do appreciate you guys. Listen, if I have lost some followers because of this, it is what it is. It's part of life, right? I wish that I don't lose anybody, and I wish that you see my true, authentic self, because that's all I know how to be. I'm just being honest. I'm being me. I'm being Mone's Curvy Closet. This is my channel. This is my views. This is what I feel. This is what I experience. It's about me and what I go through. Whatever you go through is what you go through. And I hope we can respect that. Okay? All my information is down below. I'm sure I'm going to have some other questions, comments, and concerns, which is fine. And if I may be that voice, that woke him up in this video to say, dang, she put us on blast. I sure did, Xpluswear. Get it together. If I may be that voice that woke them up to get themselves together, and you may see a 360, I don't know. With that being said, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Again, all my stuff is down below. Hope you guys appreciate this